Do you have questions about buying or selling a home, not sure if you're qualified? Your local real estate agent Antoinette Ware is here for you. Do you live out of town, moving out of town, or looking for investment property? Well, let's work together and make it happen. Antoinette Ware can be reached at 419-917-6258. The name you know, celebrating over 20 years, serving Toledo and surrounding areas. Frida's Cleaning Service is a small family-owned business established in 2003. With over 17 years of professional, high-quality, and greatly satisfied service, the Frida's Cleaning Service will get the job done. Specializing in sanitizing your home, business, post-construction, and commercial cleaning, no job's too big or small. See for yourself and give us a call, 567-249-9172. La Frida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is always spotless.
Are you tired of driving around a dirty car? Say hello to the ultimate solution for your car. Quick Auto Detail, home, work, or wherever. Their mobile car spa will clean and shine your car anytime and anywhere. Their products are gentle on your car's paint, and they use only the highest quality materials. Book your appointment now.
Hey there, this is indie artist Chambray Price, and I rock with Queen Silvy on the Queen Silvy Show. Bye, y'all.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, it is Smooth Tim, and thank you so much for dropping by and spending another terrific Tuesday with us on the multiple award-winning Queen Silvy Show. Speaking of Queen Silvy, it is my extreme pleasure to bring her to you right now, the Queen herself, Queen Silvy. Extreme pleasure. Yes, it was.
That's something I
Still
like
is.
it.
It's my extreme pleasure.
Ooh, I like that. It is his extreme pleasure. I hope it's yours too, though. But hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in this world today. Yes, I am Queen Silvy of the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. Hey, how are you, Smooth?
I'm doing terrific on this Tuesday, Queen, and how are you doing?
Well, as always, I'm supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I suppose it's 24/7, 365. Queen Silvy, you're just simply
Amazing. True that. I am amazing. Yay. But you are amazing, Smooth. You are amazing. You know you're in for a treat today because Smooth and myself doing a little vacation type of a show just for you. Kind of about bad kids, good kids. Would you say that?
You know, are there really bad kids, good kids?
That's what we're going to share. That's exactly what we're going to share today. But you do have some announcements today, right?
Hey, as always, our hearts and prayers going out around the world. Still things going out on rather in Ukraine, in the Middle East, here in America. Problems here, divisions here, divisions there. Do this, don't do that.
You say potato, I say potato.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? It'd be so much easier if we could just find a reason that we could all get along.
I know that's right.
And one of the reasons is faith over fear.
Say it again.
Faith over fear.
Ooh,
Indeed.
yes.
Yep. Hey,
Ew.
The Lord will get us through all this. It's just a temporary period. Just
Hold
like
strong,
everything
my
else.
warriors. Hold strong. That's what I say.
Oh, you got a warrior crew with you.
Oh, is that a warrior crew? Come on now. Come on in.
All right, then. Anyhow, how about some analytics from last week? The United States,
Okay.
United Kingdom, Canada, Mexico, Germany, Poland, Africa, Ireland, France, and Australia down under. Hey, thank you, folks, for tuning on in. We sincerely appreciate you.
We certainly do.
See, some other things. Oh, hey, how about if you want to get caught up on some past shows? You want to get caught up on some past shows, Queen?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then go to our YouTube site, and you can just type in The Queen Silvy Show and YouTube, and you'll get all three of our shows. That would be The Queen Silvy Show, Tim's Tidbits, and Now You Know. So,
And so
Now
much
You
more.
Know. Absolutely, and it's full of all kinds of content. So while you're there, Please subscribe.
Hey, and pass the word around too.
that is all.
Hey,
My
thank
queen.
you very much, my king. Hey, you do have time to be kind and spread the word for someone else to come on in and get the super greatness that we are providing for you on this multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. Before we get things going, I do what I like to do.
I do what I like to do.
What do you want to do? Well, what I like to do at this moment is accept that. And I like to share some motivational words from the Queen Silvy Show.
Do you?
Always remember your focus determines your reality. Passion with purpose. Always remember to feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. Know that you're beautiful, worthy, wonderful, and unique. Always remember that you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Always remember that you are a star that shines bright wherever you go. So believe and know that. And know that things always gets better with time. So go on out there and shine, will you? And those are some motivational words, yeah, from the Queen Silvy Show to you, baby. Yeah, made it short, quick, but true and to the point, all for you.
Amen.
Amen to that. What I like to do also continuing on since I'm representing is I would like to represent my good kings and queens all over the world, like holistic health advocate Marva Riley, Marie McKinley and the International Sexual Assault Recovery Institute, Carmen Jewel and Massage Therapy by Carmen, Simone Enterprise and Entertainment Company, and the Simone Family Foundation. A Journey Through Healing with Beatrice Crawford Daniel,
Charity.
to Kinsley Patino, Queen Jenna, Queen Ashley, Follette Clark, and Kenneth Rawls.
Charity.
To Helen Myers, Peace Myers, Corey and Casey Patino, and Joan Mercer.
Charity.
Queen Aaliyah, Asia Tay, Maya, Camille, and Dejour.
Charity.
To my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, leaving it like that.
Charity.
Jonathan Easley, Lee Allen Sr., Wade and Katrina, LP and Cynthia, Melvin and Teresa, Kaki and Mike.
Charity.
To Queen Sonia, Kaki, Shanika, Alana, Brianna, and Precious.
Charity.
To my good friends in Fort Worth, Texas, Nancy, Delia, and Chrissy. Hey.
Charity.
To Ryan and Kelly and the All-American Boys, Matt and Tracy and the All-American Girls.
Charity.
I think right now I need to clear my throat. One moment, please. Ooh.
Woof. Woof. Meow. Ribbit. Ribbit.
Ooh, I think it's the ribbon again. Did you try it last week? Well, don't knock it. Try it. To Pamela Anderson, C. Shorty Franklin, Patricia Wilhelm Giffen, Renita Easley Gold, Rosa Donna Ferry, and Pam Bailey.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in Africa, Amy Kanima, Webster Rito Hostile Flow, Hero Boy, and Princess Area Lua.
Shout out to you.
Sabrina Williams, Pinky Herman, Sassy Savage, Robin Taylor, DJ, Team Broke 100.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in United Kingdom, Beth Lambert, Nicola Jones, Bethany Jones, and Kay Cross.
Shout out to you.
To Lorenzo Gabaniza, Christine Lewis Anderson, James and Audrey, Serious Edition, Nana Linda Hartley.
Shout out to you.
To Edith Verhoek, Queen D. Brown, Sandra and Ben Johnson, Melody Gore Dobb, Brian Pearson, Brenda Ramirez, Miguel Montibon, and my good friend, Joe Maz.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. Ooh. Hey, you know something? If you would love to be shouted out, if you have someone you would love for us to represent and shout out, we will hook you up 3 days a week, every Tuesday with the multiple award winning The Queen Silvy Show, every Wednesday with Tim's Tidbits, and every Thursday with the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. As we bring the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, and resources from around the world just for you. Hey, check out this resource. And when we get back, let's get the ball rolling with the super greatness we have in store for you on The Queen Silvy Show. Hi, I'm Queen Silvy of the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. You want to expand and get noticed? Then come outside your box and into our world. Internet advertising has a real impact on global awareness and even sales, so let's make an impact together. Offering for a limited time advertising and sponsorship packages that excel your purpose. So contact Queen Silvy or Smooth Tim for the exciting opportunities that awaits. Yeah. We are back and we are ready to share some insightful information on good kids, bad kids. You know, today that's what we're going to talk about. Good kids, bad kids. And you know, being that I'm with 7 other siblings, it kind of made me think, you know, were we good kids or bad kids? Hell yeah, we was good kids and bad kids. Mama had a belt.
Right.
Or a switch.
Right.
Or a broom.
Right.
Goddamn shoe.
Or made you go out and cut one off the tree.
Right. You know, that's terrible when they say go and pick your own switch. You don't know nothing about that, do you? I don't either because I'm always good.
Now they call that, what, corporal punishment? You can't whap your kid in the ass.
Well, I mean, in school, they had the paddle.
Right? You'd go down to the principal's office and you had it hanging on the wall.
Stand in and get in line and then, I'm like, what? No, not me. I'm not talking about me, but some other kids experienced that. And I'm like, do they paddle these days?
They'd call it corporal punishment.
What do they do? You go down to the office and what? Get a slip, go home, tell mom I'm in trouble.
You go home, tell your mama, I got in trouble again, mama.
That's crazy.
So I don't know what they do. You know, because discipline was quick. I mean, they didn't even ask your parents.
I mean, remember the teacher with the ruler?
Oh yeah, they'd have you put your hands out, whap you in the hand with the ruler.
Terrible back in our day. Jeez. Whew. I don't know how kids have it these days, but yeesh.
But I'll tell you what, you didn't have a bunch of smart-ass kids in the class either, did you?
Now, someone was waiting for the teacher come on out. They in the bushes waiting. And these days, is a step before that. They shooting. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I mean, nowadays, it's a little bit dangerous. That might be a reason why they don't do it anymore. Who knows? We got off topic.
Well, no, we didn't. We were actually telling this. That's the way it was, how they dealt with what they called bad kid or bad student versus the good kid or good student.
Behavior
How you look.
problem.
Right. And that's the point that I want to make. There are no good kids or bad kids. And it's just, for the record, my opinion that Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim were not the traditional type of professionals in the field of child behavior.
Oh, no, not whatsoever.
Granted that we were once kids before, and granted that we have kids and siblings and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. So we know what we're talking about, right? Right, Smooth?
We've been through it.
Right? Still going through it. I got grandkids.
Yeah, how does that work? We still are going through it, as a matter of fact.
I'm honored to do that, though, you know, to instill and provide the legacy and the lessons and knowledge that we do within our children. But, you know, it's a true fact. All kids are good until they're influenced to be bad. Remember that. They're influenced to be bad. Or there's a change in the behavior, because it's the behavior that can be bad. Know this now forever. Because after all, behaviors is a form of communication. And bad behavior is communication that something is wrong. And that's when the kid is determined is labeled bad. But actually there's something you're not catching, something you're not seeing, or something that's not being said that's going on, making that child be what you call bad. All kids are good, you know. Kids, teenagers, they just want to talk and they want you to listen. They want to be heard. When they don't get that, and instead they just go to your room and you're overriding, overlooking the whole situation, and it's not a finger pointing thing like, oh, it's the parents' fault, oh, it's the kids' fault. We are all a team here, and sometimes some things get mislooked at. Kids want to be happy just like adults want to be happy. You don't know what makes a kid happy? Well, check this out and find out what makes kids happy.
What makes you happy?
What makes me happy? What makes me super happy? Eating candy. Eating bacon.
Usually just eating.
My favorite foods make me happy. Ice cream. Bubblegum. Cotton candy.
Tacos.
Chicken candy.
And feeding live mice to my friend Snake. That brings me joy.
What makes you happy?
Animal cats. Playing with chickens.
Puppies. My dog.
He's sweet and so cuddable. Oh.
What makes you feel happy?
Something that makes me happy is when they play my brother's iPad with me. A toy. When I get my ghost. Having a play date. Playing on electronics. Playing games.
Inside games or outside games?
Inside games.
What's your favorite game?
Dragon City. Pokemon. Roblox.
Super Smash Bros.
What about when you lose in video games?
I don't care that much because I know I'm really bad.
It's not about winning. It's about having fun.
What makes you happy?
When I get to watch movies. I try to find the movies that are free online.
Playing board games.
Dance parties.
Yeah, being in a pool and in a hot day.
When I go swimming.
What makes you happy?
Friendship.
Yeah, I have more friends than I can count.
When a friend comes over.
Seeing all my long lost friends.
If there's something like fun, like if all my friends are like playing a game and they say I can play, yeah, that's what makes me happy.
Happy, like thinking about things I'm excited for.
Getting rats to attack people.
Getting rats to attack people makes you happy?
Yes! Watch out.
When I get out my house. Babies.
Heavy face. And presents. I have a purple squishy.
What makes you happy?
I love my friends. I like to hug my family. I like when my mom tickles me. That makes me very happy. I have a lot of reasons to be happy. My friends and family. My guitar. I love when my daddy reads to me at night. But when I read, he goes to sleep because he's very tired. And I keep that. This makes me happy. But he snores very loud. It sounds like this. I like my dogs and my cats.
I like to perform music with my band at the Brooklyn Music Factory. Well, I play saxophone, piano, guitar, and I used to play the clarinet.
I like music because it just feels like I just want to dance right now. I like hugging my brother. I like to eat marshmallows. Good.
What's a marshmallow made of?
Marshmallow. Bye-bye.
See?
What's a marshmallow made out of?
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows. Come on, that was a dumb question, wasn't it?
But you know what? You heard it from the kids' mouths themselves. And it's something. It's kind of easy to make them happy, right? I mean, except for the one kid wants to feed his friend snake
Rats to the snake. Yeah.
But hey, he might grow up to be a veterinarian or something. You never know.
Yeah, but otherwise, you know, it was, they just like interaction with mom and dad and their friends.
Only thing I want to say, though, is when I was speaking earlier about influence, bad influence can change a behavior. Please use your parental guidance when it comes to video games because they can get influenced the wrong way if they're repetitively watching, playing aggressive, violent, mean type of video games. I am against that right there. I mean, there's plenty of educational, nice type of things for your child because you can't get away with it. I mean, can't get away from it. This is today's technology. They're going to see or play a video game here or there, your house, somebody else's house, in school, somewhere. Somebody has a phone, but you need to teach them the right way, and you need to supervise that because that can be the beginning of an attitude where they tell you to go jump off a bridge.
Yeah, it's
And you're
amazing,
like, where
you know,
did
how
that
many of
come
those,
from?
even those online games, what are these kids playing, like Fortnite and Call of Duty and something? I'm
Certain
probably way
age for
behind
certain
time,
things, I
but-
do believe, and I mean, you know, let's not don't get it twisted. There's some adults that just get a little bit too carried away with the video games. You know, bring it to bed, sitting playing your video games while you're in bed. I'm not looking at you, Smooth. Not Smooth.
Not me.
Fine. But it is
know,
an
I've
important
never-
thing to watch out for. See?
Huh?
Is the video games for your child and or your teen, because let's face it here, behavior can be a sign that they haven't yet developed a skill needed to cope with feelings like frustrations, anxiety, and anger, just to name a few. You know, so you have to watch that. And you know, I like this next video because there's a lesson in it. The little boy, I'm not even going to tell you what he does, but you check out this boy that I think he's representing a child gaining faith over fear. So check this out.
There is a 9-year-old kid sitting at his desk, and all of a sudden, he notices that his pants are wet. He is shocked. That has never happened before. And he knows that when the boys find out, they will laugh at him. If the girls find out, they'll never speak to him again as long as he lives. The boy believes his heart is going to stop. He puts his head down and prays, "Dear God, this is an emergency." He looks up from his prayer, and here comes the teacher looking like she discovered him. As the teacher is walking towards him, a classmate named Susie is carrying a goldfish bowl that is filled with water. Susie trips in front of the teacher and inexplicably dumps the bowl of water on the boy's lap. The boy pretends to be angry but whispers to himself, "Thank you, Lord." Now all of a sudden, instead of being the object of ridicule, the boy is the object of sympathy. The teacher rushes him downstairs and gives him gym shorts to put on while his pants dry out. At the end of the day, as they are waiting for the bus, the boy walks over to Susie and whispers, "You did that on purpose, didn't you?" Susie whispers back, "I wet my pants once too."
See? I know some of you probably still wet your pants, but you figured out a way to deal with it and to handle it, accept it, work through it. This young man found a little cute girl that came
Well, that
over
depends,
there.
right? What? All right. Yes, he did. That was nice of that little girl, though.
Yes.
See, a
She
random
spot
act
that
of
it.
kindness.
That was a smart thing she did too. Let's spill this water, get him out of there. That might be his wife one day.
Yeah, you never know how they might meet, the paths and how they cross. Interesting.
But you know, here on this terrific Tuesday, the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show, we're just really having a great Tuesday and tapping in on a few things that kids and teens go through that affects their behavior, which could label them as a good kid or a bad kid. Because in my eyes, there are not none. They're all innocent, loving children that just kind of get influenced the wrong way, rubbed the wrong way. But it's also true that kids face dislike and hate at an early age, whether it's something from the family, within the family, some dysfunctionality, and then they're mocking what they see or hear. But then there's school as well. You know, we children get this bullying, they get a lot of hate, and if they don't talk about it, you should notice in the behavior. You should notice in their attitude or something, some kind of change within that child, right, Smooth?
Oh, absolutely.
So schools, you know, hey,
Again, that's when it's important to keep in the line of communication. And, you know, how well does your child communicate to you? And that depends, you know.
If they seem withdrawn or something, something's going on.
Oh, and if they have some type of other condition, they could be even autistic or who knows what's going on. I mean, that's so prevalent nowadays.
Absolutely. But
just the inability to properly communicate. So, yeah, sometimes look at their behavior. You're right, Queen, and try to diagnose it from there.
Absolutely. Hey, schools can be great or schools can be brutal. I mean, we were just talking about how growing up our schools was. I mean, I think the teachers and the principals was freaking brutal.
See, I don't know what even happens because, I mean, when we had disagreements in the classroom, we'd take it to the playground and pow, pow.
Wait after school. I mean,
Right?
Kids do
Nowadays, I don't know what.
It's yeah. If you have a child that's in school and they go through these type of things, tell me, how did you know? And what did you do? That's what I'd like to know. But in the meantime, hey, check out this school teacher who teaches his students a lesson on hate. Check it out.
A kindergarten teacher asked the children to write the name of the person they hate on a potato and put it in a plastic bag. Some had 2 or 3 potatoes, while some up to 5 potatoes. The teacher then told the children to carry the plastic bag with them wherever they go for 1 week. Days passed, and the children started to complain due to the unpleasant smell let out by the rotten potatoes. Besides, those having 5 potatoes also had to carry heavier bags. After 1 week, the teacher asked, "How did you feel while carrying the potatoes with you for 1 week?" The children let out their frustrations and started complaining of the trouble that they had to go through having to carry the heavy and smelly potatoes wherever they go. The teacher said, "This is exactly the situation when you carry your hatred for somebody inside your heart. The stench of hatred will contaminate your heart, and you will carry it with you wherever you go. If you cannot tolerate the smell of rotten potatoes for just 1 week, can you imagine what is it like to have the stench of hatred in your heart for your lifetime? Forgiving others is the best attitude to take."
You see, I like that. I mean, that one little girl had 2 bags of potatoes.
A lot of hate.
Ooh, that's a lot of hate. A lot for a young kid to carry around. I mean, come on. A couple of them had bags of it.
I don't know that I ever have hated anybody.
I mean, I dislike a couple people growing
There's
up.
people that I dislike and really don't feel like hanging around with, but hates us. Yeah, no.
And video games, a lot of things portray that there and steer a kid the wrong way. But to have that much hate young is not a good thing. Some kids grow up and try and shoot the. I'm not gonna get political. Some kids grow up and try and shoot the president. No, Smooth. Stop rubbing off on me with your show. That's your show.
Then again, just like some other horrible tragedies that have occurred before, a lot of times the parents enable the child to be able to do this.
Mm-hmm. Especially if the parent doesn't have their self together.
They may have, purchased a weapon, bought the kid the car to go do that. Again, watch your child's behavior. Get it figured out. They're your responsibility.
That's right. So much has changed these days. Let me give you an example because I have 5 brothers. They would be in the backyard playing with the little cap gun. You remember that? Nowadays, you got to be careful. You can't really send your kid in the backyard playing with cap gun because they're liable to get shot. Because the cops may come. Because your neighbors may think someone's shooting. It has changed.
Oh yeah,
world.
The neighborhood gang may think something's going on.
Right. I mean,
it's crazy.
So much has changed that it's important to pay attention to your child. Give them their nurture and the loving, the attention, the conversation. Communicate, people. It is so important. If you don't know, ask. Ask. That's hatred. And, hatred, move that aside and let's go with bullying. There's adults that get bullied, kids get bullied, all through your life that happens. But, bullying is a pattern of behavior. Let's face it. Something that you need to do is to look at your child or your teen as their behavior change. Like we were just saying, some things, listen, you must be there for your child. Don't look the other way. The one little girl said that make her happy is to get a hug. Something as simple as that.
I look at bullying as an outlet for the individual, the aggressive individual. And a lot of times, as I can remember, the aggressive individuals, or you want to classify them as bullies, whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, their home life wasn't the greatest either. So, almost, I don't want to call it a broken home, but yeah,
A lot of things can
there's a lot of
trigger.
things that, yeah, contribute, to this behavior issue. And as you said, they're not good, they're not bad. They just have a behavior that needs to be tended to.
That's right. I mean, hey,
Weed grows in any garden, right?
That's right.
If you don't keep it hoed, you're gonna get weeds in your garden.
and you need to remember that the overall goal is to see that our child or our teen make improvements in all aspects of life. I mean, that's the best thing you can do for your child is to be there for them. Bullying, it really is not no joke. We've seen teenagers and kids kill themselves because they're bullied and they don't say anything about being bullied.
Yeah, and this cyberbullying that they have now. I mean, and threats. And with AI, I mean, I can take an image of whoever, and yeah, attach it to a nude photo.
Right.
And say, well, look what I got of you, and that's not. Well, who cares? I'm going to put it all over school and everywhere else.
That's right. I mean, hey, all children, even adults, react in different ways when they're being bullied. Know that. It's not every child the same way handling it, dealing with it, or even saying anything about it. It can be taken too far. And a lot of times when that happens, it's tragic. It's terrible.
Can be.
And you can't come back. You can't bring that child back to life and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. But listen, every day you wake up is an opportunity to make good, to ask questions, to be there for one another. Because globally, and I mean globally, 1 in 3 children have been bullied in the past 30 days. That's a lot of children bullied. So let's hear it straight from the children's mouth. The kids are going to tell you right now, they're going to talk about bullying and they're going to tell you how they feel when they get bullied. And hearing it from the horse's mouth, as they say. Check it out.
Have you ever been bullied? Bullying is mean behavior that happens over and over again.
Bullying's not nice to do to people.
Bullying is done on purpose. A person who bullies wants to hurt the other person. Bullying is unfair. The person who does the bullying usually has more power. They might be older or bigger, smarter or stronger than the person who is getting bullied. Sometimes a group of children get to bully another child. There are lots of different kinds of bullying. Physical bullying, verbal bullying, social bullying. Physical bullying is basically when someone hurts your body. There are some kinds of physical bullying. Breaking someone's things. Taking something that isn't yours from someone. Kicking, pushing, or punching, or tripping someone. Sitting or spitting on someone. Killing or ruining someone's property. Verbal bullying is when someone hurts your feelings. Here are some kinds of verbal bullying. Saying something mean to someone just to hurt them. Writing something mean about someone. Teasing someone. Social bullying is when someone gets other kids to be mean to you. Here are some kinds of social bullying. Telling lies about someone. Ganging up on someone just to hurt their feelings. Playing mean pranks on somebody. Maybe bullies were sad because they were bullied too. Are you a bully sometimes?
It's better to be nice to everybody.
Can the world be a nice place? Maybe we can help. Let's all help each other. Everyone's friendly. Nobody would be hurt or be teased or anything. It would be fine.
More to come.
When I see bullying, I feel scared, sad.
I feel mad.
Mad. I feel mad. When I see bullying, I feel helpless. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Like I better stay out of there. I don't know what to do.
I want to help, but I'm scared.
Me too.
Me too. Me too.
I wish I knew what to do.
I want to help, but I just don't know what to do.
We all feel that way sometimes.
It makes me feel like I did something wrong.
Bullying hurts everyone.
Bullying hurts everyone.
It's not fair.
And I don't get involved because
I'm afraid the bully might pick on me.
We all feel that way sometimes.
But we're not alone.
We're not alone.
Together, we can change what's happening.
We can change what's happening.
We can change what's happening.
Speak up.
Reach out.
Be a friend.
Be a kid against bullying.
Be a kid against bullying.
That's right. That's right. And you know what? I heard the one say that, they would help out, but they were afraid. I never was afraid. I was that girl in high school, always there to protect, to give confidence, and be there for those that's getting bullied. And I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a big tough girl, but I dared someone. Don't do anything. Of course, they knew I had 5 brothers.
That kind of helps, doesn't it? Well, I always looked at it like this. A lot of times, a bully will pick on a person, and they expect a certain response, and if you respond differently than what they want or anticipate, then they're not going to get the little rush or whatever out of it. And the same thing as if you intervene, in somebody else being picked on, you can approach it logically, or you can.
Well, yeah, it is how you approach it.
Yeah, there's a couple of ways to approach bullying. And, I don't advocate violence, but sometimes, bam.
Have you ever been willing to let me know what it be like, what it was like for you, what did you do, or how did you handle the situation? Right?
Right.
Well, I mean, if you are someone is being bullied or have been bullied, there are people out here to help.
Advocates for everything.
www.stopbullying.gov. And I'm going to say it again, write it down. www.stopbullying.gov. You can also talk to a parent, a student, the student counseling at your school, your church, your relative, someone. You can even write a note or text someone.
Well, you can talk to a police officer. You don't have to drop the name.
That's right. With today's technology, there's so many ways to communicate. But say something, do something, and I mean that's from the child or the teen that's being bullied, for the bullier, and for the parents. It's important, guys. It's so important.
And again, honestly, I mean, I can remember, as I've said back, sometimes it was a family issue. With some of these bullies, and I know that for a fact. I mean, we all have people that picked on us, and usually a person would only pick on me once, and either we're gonna fight or we're gonna be friends, right? And hey, a couple of them that I befriended, their parents and the rest of their immediate family was kind of, so I understood where they were kind of coming from, although I didn't act out that way because I wasn't subjected to that kind of environment. But hey,
it's worldwide, it's globally, and no matter if you speak English or another language, it still exists. So take heed, people. Be the one to care, have passion, communicate, watch, learn, listen. Notice the differences, the changes, and things that's going on. All kids are good. All kids are bad. Nah. There's something going on for that to be with that label. Trust and believe that.
Yeah. And sometimes once you get to know some of these individuals, they're not so bad.
Right. Absolutely.
And it's just like, but yeah, their behavior is just like, wow.
And I mean, you've seen the kid in the grocery store throwing a tantrum all on the floor. And
I thought you weren't going to tell on me.
Well, aside from Smooth, okay. I won't say just.
Yeah, don't tell on me about that.
Aside from
that was just a one-time incident.
I know it only gonna take one time too. I'm just joking right now, but there are. And have you ever been in the store and then the mom or the parent, whomever the adult is ignoring it, just totally not doing the thing? Then there's some times where when you go into the store and that's happening, mom pulls that belt out and whacks that butt.
Not nowadays.
Well, the point is, either way, whether you're ignoring the child,
right?
Well, whether you're ignoring the child or whether you're the one pulling the belt out, it's not a finger point thing. But I don't think that that's just the correct way to go at it.
Well, one thing
you're not paying attention to the problem, to the issue, what's causing that behavior.
Can I interrupt?
Mm-hmm.
And this has to be because some of my background was with intervention techniques, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just like when you're intervening with a child that's behaving like that in public, taking corrective action usually doesn't work because why? Now you're putting another weight on the scale, so to speak. Now you've embarrassed the child.
Mm-hmm.
So now, besides being angry, now you've embarrassed him. So what you've done is you've compounded the issue that you could have took the kid outside and modified his behavior.
There's a lot of ways to do it.
Not in front of a lot of people, because none of us like to be subjected to, scolding or, told what we're doing in front of people.
Right.
Your child's no different.
There's a right way and a wrong way to handle it,
Right.
but there's all good, bad kids. No, they're all good kids. It's the behavior. So with that said, I've had a cup of tea, and I do love to go and get my groove and smash on at the same time. You're like, how can you do that? You don't know, do you?
Well, that's why you was asking me about it.
That's right.
Okay, now
So,
clarifies that earlier
I hope
question.
this little tap in on good kids, bad kids, the behavior, the bullying, on hatred, and all the things that we covered, take heed to that.
Mhm.
Because it's a tip of the whole problem, but it's some information that we are providing and a little inspiration. The video that we're going to go out with before we do, I'm sorry.
I just wanted to say something, and like we said, we're not certified or, have
Not
any
the
degree
traditional way, like,
whatsoever. I mean, none of our kids, our grandkids, our great grandkids have gotten into trouble.
That's right.
And pretty much we have a real good avenue of communication with all of them.
I'm all about communication.
So, and I think that really is the key, because when your child's troubled, you need to resolve that ASAP.
That is so true.
Going out and having your drink or a round of golf or whatever
That
your
is so true, Smooth.
side hustle is.
And it makes me proud and happy, just what you said, because I have grandchildren that's grown and driving now, but our communication is on point.
Mm-hmm.
And the youngest of them all, on point. Talk about communication. He FaceTimes me and calls me and talks to me. I mean, we are on it, and you need to be on it. If you are, hats off, congratulations. Where's my audience? Give it up to those parents out there doing it, doing what you have to do, being there for our children. They are our future, and we don't know what the future is going to be like. So it's still the most that you can in your child and be there.
I had to open that door, didn't you?
Well, that's all I'm going to say. Smooth. Before we get into this last video, we're going to close out on, tell everybody how we can be followed on social media.
We can be followed simply by looking at the top of the page, top of the screen, top of the page, top of the screen, whatever you want to call that, up there. www.thequeensylvyshow.com and or go to YouTube, The Queen Silvy Show, and you can see all of our shows as well as some other stuff that we do. And while you're there, please subscribe. And also coming up, Cash App. If you'd like to help support our show and what we do, we would love to have a donation to the cause. So you can Cash App, $ The Queen Silvy Show.
Much appreciated. Let me just say.
Muy gracias.
Yes, that, and so much more.
Yeah,
and today is Tuesday, so you know what tomorrow is Wonderful Wednesday. That's Tim's Tidbits, and I'm going to just tell you, get yourself, mark your calendar, set your clocks, whatever you have to do, but be there because, it's so much, impactful.
Week,
it has been.
An interesting week,
It's going to be a very interesting show. It always is an exceptional show, but let me tell you, it's boiling with stuff.
Yeah, there's all kinds of,
including the asshole of the week.
That too, yeah. That's a whole new category all by itself. There's so many contestants, but it should be interesting.
Oh, it's going to be interesting. By the way, it's in the evening, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do check your time zones, but join us for Tim's Tidbits tomorrow on Wednesday, and then come back on Thursday because that's the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Encouraging, inspirational, motivating. It's a
potpourri of entertainment.
Coming from the heart just for you. It is mind-blowing. We always end the show with a music video showcase, so stick around. You're in for a treat all week. I tell you, we're always here to bring the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, and resources from around the world just for you. So do that. And by the way, the Now You Know show on Thursdays is also in the evening, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. And again, do check your time zones, but join us for the super greatness we provide for you all week. I say all week because when I'm off on Monday, I'm still working and doing. And then there's Friday, I'm still working and doing, always for you.
I was even honored at one time with the right rotation. This was a few years ago. The astronauts on the moon was able to pick up our signal and watch our show. It was amazingly special.
Oh, memorable and special, I tell you. Yes, it is. So we did that about good kids and bad kids. But this video that we're going to go out with, I think it's about misjudging someone. You know, it isn't involving a child, it's adults. But I think you can relate. So we check that out and join us tomorrow for Tim's Tidbits and Thursday for the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. I'm going to go and smash my face. And with that said,
Well, bye.
Ha!